The real estate market has always been a major source of investment for many smart investors all across the globe. With the invention of the Metaverse, investors who know the value of real estate have started venturing into investing in virtual land or virtual property. How they do that is something we're going to delve into today. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. Join us as we discuss everything you need to know about how you can buy virtual land or property in Bloktopia. First of all, for those of you who don't know what Bloktopia is, it's a 21-level skyscraper in the famous Metaverse platform that has been gaining insane hype of late. The skyscraper is not just any virtual building, but a source of multiple opportunities that have got many wondering how to invest in it. Apart from the many ways one can make money through Bloktopia, one major opportunity that many can invest in is virtual land. Virtual land can be bought and resold or rented out. Some have even decided to lease it out for good benefit or profit. But before we get into the various avenues through which one can make money through virtual property, we must be aware of the fact of a very important question that is there in the minds of everyone, and probably yours as well. How can one buy virtual land in Bloktopia? In the real world, many of us sign over a check or pay in cash when a property is to be bought. Since this is a virtual space, the currency that is invested in buying the property is not physical but virtual too. Cryptocurrency is the main currency that's used in Bloktopia, and when buying property, the same is used as well. You all must have heard of ad block and reblock from some other videos of ours that you may have seen on our or other channels. For those of you who don't know what they are tokens that pose as a mode of payment to help transfer service or ownership of an asset from one party to another. Ad block mainly deals with helping investors make money through advertisements, while reblock deals with the virtual real estate game of Bloktopia. We shall be focusing on reblock today. Bloktopians, or the people of Bloktopia, can purchase the virtual real estate present there. This is known as reblock, a technical term that's used for this purpose. If you're wondering where Bloktopians can make this purchase from, well, they can do so by accessing the Bloktopia land sale portal. The options present in this portal are plenty, and they can cater to individuals' needs based on their likes and dislikes. In fact, just like in the real world, the value of real estate in Bloktopia will be equally important. Due to this reason, Bloktopians will not only buy property for their own pleasure, but will also look at it as a way of making money and can resell it or lease it out to a tenant. They'll also be able to speculate what's best for themselves, investment-wise, and will be able to do so in a few steps. There have been quite a few confirmed anchor tenants of Bloktopia. They include people from all walks of life, right from influencers to lead investors. Some lead investors who have hopped onto the bandwagon of investing in this form of virtual real estate include Animoca brands, some renowned crypto brands such as DuckDAO, Avalanche, Travala, Antifund, Textuals, Polka Starter, KuCoin, Collateral, and Polygon are also on board the bandwagon of virtual real estate investors. There have also been quite a few influencers who have pledged their interest in investing in Bloktopia, and some of them include Jake Paul, Wendy O, and BitBoy. Back to the topic of reblock, one can purchase it either as a single or multiple ownership scheme. This depends on what their long-term wish for their virtual land is. It's also important to note that the sizes in which the virtual land plots come in are different, and one can invest in them depending on their budget. Thus, feature of Bloktopia and reblock makes it all the more accessible as well as affordable for the investors. This will thus attract many Bloktopians to invest in virtual land in Bloktopia's virtual property. The reblock real estate partnership, as we mentioned earlier, will be sold in both sole as well as multiple ownership reblock. The sole reblock will be represented by a single NFT, while the joint owners or multiple owners will be represented by multiple NFTs. As we mentioned a while back, sole ownership is one option that the Bloktopians are given when they're looking into investing in virtual property. In this option, the Bloktopian or the reblock holder will be able to own their own space in Bloktopia, and they would be allowed to develop their space as and how they wish to do so. As for the multiple ownership option, the investor would be one amongst a 100 virtual landowners. The Bloktopia estate management will be involved in this process and will get tenants to occupy the virtual land. This entire multiple ownership scheme will run on a governance model. This will help aid the collective group of landlords that own particular spaces in Bloktopia. It's also important to note that the multiple ownership reblock NFT holders will be a part of the governance council for the respective virtual space that they own. With this, they get to make a variety of choices that help benefit their business. Additionally, each reblock NFT gives the Bloktopian a vote via the DAO. Various proposals will be made to the DAO, and reblock NFT owners would be able to vote, and the majority vote will win. This will then lead to the proper definition of the tenancy agreements, making it equal for all the Bloktopian investors on board. Apart from the types of ownerships that the investors will have, many are keen on the sizes of the plots of virtual land that are sold. Let's take a look at level 10 and level 11 for a better understanding. Both these floors have similar layouts, yet they're still different in a few ways. In the 10th level, you'll be able to witness 2 times multi-ownership virtual spaces worth 100 NFTs each, while on level 11, you can see 3 times single ownership reblock. As the levels increase, the sizes of the plots get smaller. Now onto the pricing of the virtual property. Reblock prices change from around $240,000 block to around $80 million block. This means that the price ranges from $60 at IDO price of $0.00025 to $20,000 at IDO price of $0.00025. This is the price range for a sole ownership reblock NFT. The pricing range of multiple ownership reblock NFT will vary depending on a lot of different factors. The Bloktopia land sale portal is still in the works of its completion, but once it's done, the highly awaited announcement will be made. This is going to happen after the DEX and CX listing, so we have got to wait for that first. Bloktopia also has its own Telegram account on which such announcements are made. Thus, being a part of this channel will help many to know when they can buy reblock. As we mentioned earlier, the skyscraper has 21 levels. The levels at the bottom, especially the first level, is the most important, as that is the level that's going to be approached by the Bloktopians first. As we go higher, the value of the levels goes down. The most important levels out of the 21 levels are level 1, level 6, and level 21. Buying landing in Bloktopia is a great investment. Leasing the property or land out for advertising purposes, to hold meetings, to hold concerts, or simply to get people together from different locations will make investors a lot of money. Moreover, renting it out as office space or a place to socialize will also be making owners of these virtual spaces a lot of money. Virtual stores will also be coming up real soon, and they will need spaces to showcase their products. Thus, renting it out to brand owners, both big and small, will also be earning Bloktopians quite a decent side income. Shows such as fashion shows will also be requiring this space to conduct their various fashion weeks. Thus, having high-profile customers on the platform will be a total game changer for renting and leasing on the platform. All in all, investing in land in Bloktopia seems quite enticing and is one that many big names and investors are placing their bets on. Only time will tell if this truly profits the investors or if it was just a pure gimmick. What are your thoughts on Bloktopia's digital property market? Would you ever invest in it? Drop your thoughts in the section under. On that note, we've reached the end of today's video. Hope you had a great time with us today, and we can't wait to have you back. Do drop this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and push the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our channel. See you real soon.